Well, one man, just a quick breakdown of what we're trading today. Today is like Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, cool. So we're trading gold today, right? And I just want to show you guys what happened. So let me just hop down to let me actually just show you guys what I was looking at today. So gold is like on a nice downtrend here. We had obviously a break of this trend line. We retested here, and which is how we got this to, yeah. So now that we know that gold is trending downwards after this reversal, this is our main level, right? This is our main level, right? Because every time we come below this level, we touch this here, right? And then every time we're below this horizontal line, we come here. So pretty much what I was saying that, okay, we touched this zone here earlier today, but I was away from my screen, so I couldn't take that trade. So we basically touched this zone here. So that told me that we had some nice rejection, telling me that we were bearish for today. So let me just show you guys what I was thinking. I was waiting for a break under this line, this zone here, so we can take a trade towards this zone right here. And that's exactly what happened, right? But what happened? So pretty much I was trading with no stop loss, of course, right? And then I was getting a lot of consolidation. Like, price seemed to be very indecisive where it wanted to go, right? We had this nice we had this bearish candle close below this level, which is why I took this trade right here. Now many people may see it as a break and retest to buy to the upside, but according to my analysis, we were actually bearish, which is why I took the sells right here, which was my first indication. Okay, but no, that might have not been the best entry, right? But anyways, I held that trade. Price came above here. I had no stop loss, of course, so I didn't get taken out. And then when price came below, and I was like, okay, now price is being decisive. Since it's already touched that zone there, I'll put my stops now and step away from this green. Maybe 30 minutes later, come back, stop loss hit, no problem. I enter again. Obviously, when price, this time I waited for price to break below, right, and then give us a retest. We got the retest, a very nice retest, so we took the sells. But the thing is, right, obviously we have this low right here, right? This bearish candle and this bullish candle gives us a low, right? So now when we break below this low, we have a new indication, which is this right here, which is why this entry right here was not the one to give us our continuation to here, because it was a new indication, right? We needed price to first come below this level before we can actually get that move, which is why what I should have done was wait for the break, wait for the retest of this low, which would have been a way better entry if we just look at that, right? Put our stops just above here, right? And then obviously put our take profit right here. It would have been a really nice 1, 2, 3, but since we didn't enter there, we didn't have margin for us to put our stop losses right above there, right? So anyways, that was the first thing I learned from this trade. Secondly, when price broke below here, that was pretty much all we were waiting for, right? We got a nice candle and it broke really nicely, and we retested, and I took my sell position, right? So pretty much trade was going away. I set my stop loss right here, and then set my stop loss right there, and then I step away from the computer. So I didn't actually step away, I was just watching the trade, and then pretty much I just watched price at half 4 movement. I just watched the volume just come, take my stop loss, and move to the down. Like, just a really bullish candle just wiped out my stop loss and stayed there, right? After that, I was like, okay, let me just step back from the market and come back tomorrow, right? So pretty much what I've learned is that this would have actually been the ideal entry, right? Because everything I was gonna do in this trade was completely right. I knew exactly where price was going. It's just a matter of a little bit of fear. We're even below the EMA, so it was really a perfect trade, right? No biggie. We learned, but yeah, prices moved, and also when in a downtrend, guys. When in a downtrend, price is always gonna break lows. Like when in a downtrend, like in terms of this setup, right? A setup like this, a price is gonna aim for this low right here. So what you do is when price reaches here, you don't necessarily set your stop loss right here. You wanna trail your stop loss. You wanna trail your stop loss right to the recent. It'll make a new low, and it'll make a lower high. Right after the lower high has been made, that's where you want to put your stop loss, right? So yeah, pretty much, because if you put your take profit at this low area, price was always going to hit that, right? But you want to maximize your profits, you want to maximize your trades, you want to maximize the setups that you take so you can trade less. So therefore you won't always put your you won't always put your take profit here. But yeah, anyways, that's what we learned. So we lost twice actually, but not bad. Didn't really hurt the account. Then we had also a really nice setup here on SPX 500. Right. The reason I was trading SPX 500 is because it's pretty much NASDAQ, but it's a little bit less volatile. So basically, we actually bullish on SPX, right? We're very bullish. We had a nice reversal here as price wasn't able to make a new low, right? And we've just been waiting for a setup. We had a nice indication here, and we're at the correction, but obviously we couldn't have predicted that low. But I just knew that when price came above here, we're gonna aim for this high right here, and I was completely right. So let me hop down and show you guys what I was looking at. So coming into London session, I was waiting. We had this indication, this blue candle closing above, right? So that's around where I took my setup. Right, I took my trade there. Let's just wait for it to load. So yeah, I took the trade there, and yeah, pretty much. Long story short, didn't work out for us. But what we saw that the trade was a little bit premature, but there was also just a lot of stop loss grabbing, because first of all we got taken out here. Like price came here, it didn't break the low. It didn't break the low, and then secondly, when price did come back above, right, it actually just came to grab more stop losses, and it went above. So I don't think I would have won that trade either way, realistically. But that just tells us our entry was a bit premature, but I don't like entering late in the afternoon. But after that, I just analyzed the markets, particularly US 100, and yeah, we had a nice setup right here. Right, we had a nice setup. We were very bullish, right? Obviously breaking highs. We broke another high. So pretty much, when this high was created, was pretty much where I was doing my analysis, right? Pretty much made my analysis that for tomorrow's trade, when price comes back above here, I want to take a buy to this level right here. This is pretty much an inverse of the gold trade. Exactly what I said. When in the uptrend, right, price is gonna break highs. So therefore, you're not gonna put your stop loss at the high, because you're leaving gains on the table, right? So what you want to do is trail your stop loss. So pretty much, yeah. But this played out a little bit too early, and I was not gonna take a trade late in the afternoon. I was not gonna do that, because it would be nearing the end of our New York session, because I'm in South African time now. So round about here is nearing New York session. So yeah, I was not gonna take that trade. We'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow gives. German 30 was also really nice. Alright. German 30 was also really nice. We had a nice touch of the support right here. So obviously we're gonna go to the upside targets here, right? We broke this high, as you can see, just normal price action. This high was broken here, and we had a new indication, so obviously it's gonna correct itself, making sure these lows are not broken, right? And now we're gonna aim for this target right here. So I want to anticipate price to come here and see how will it react, whether it's gonna sell or whether it's gonna break, and I'll capitalize towards that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.